Hi there, it's Arteshazol. Just wanted to create a quick little video about 2024 and what to probably expect. So, first of all, Happy New Year's for any of you that have just recently experienced that. I will be releasing this video pretty much shortly after that, but for those that are getting to this video a little bit later, hope it was pretty good for you. So, I've decided one of the things I wanted to try to get into was I wanted to try to get into finally my origins video. This is something I've kind of wanted to get into for some time and just wasn't sure when I felt like doing it. So I think now is the right opportunity for me to do that. And basically what this video is going to go into is, just as the name implies, the origins of kind of how I got into this whole thing with video editing and whatnot. And it's quite an interesting story, I feel, and one that I never would have expected to lead me to where it has today. So that's something I would like to get out before too long. In addition, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing any more music videos for the moment. And this is not to say I won't be doing any more. It's just I want to put them on pause because I finally want to actually get into doing Escape Season 2, which I know people are definitely looking forward to that, and I know I'm certainly looking forward to that too. So I hope that with this new season we can see some new aspects come out of the Escape series that the first season didn't really tackle, because I'm sure when season 1 ended, it definitely left some questions in people's heads, I'm sure. And I hope that we can come around to that and answer some of those questions. Maybe if not all of them. But we'll have to see. It's been 2023 has been interesting. I've seen myself continue to grow as a producer and what I create. I'm happy to see that I've gone through quite a bit. I've moved away from Shotcut, which was my old editor I used to use, to DaVinci Resolve, which I'm still learning and getting used to this day, but I've been really enjoying its application, and it's really been a lot of fun to see what I can do with it. And there's, like I said, just so much more I would like to do with it, in good time, of course. Usually with each video, I end up doing usually something new, something different, something to constantly just kind of one-up myself a little bit with each thing. So creates a good point of growth and gives me a good opportunity to just sort of learn these things as they come, not just try to throw everything at me at once, because, Rome wasn't built in a day, and certainly, anything of this nature does take time. But I feel that I've definitely been taking to this a bit quicker than, I don't know, I thought I would be. I guess I surprised myself. But I'm not going to say that I'm all that in a bag of chips. There's people out there that do work that's leagues beyond what I could ever hope to do. But I suppose that's just something that always will be the case, no matter how good you are or whatever. But I guess I just like to stay modest, and I realize I've got something going, but I don't feel the need to inflate my ego over that or anything. I'm just here to have fun. I'm just here to be creative and expressive, and there really doesn't need to be anything more to it than that. And I can't emphasize that enough with these creations. Like, this isn't my attempt to garner viewers and attention and, monetization or any other stuff like that. It's just fun. This is an enjoyment for me. This is a hobby that I wasn't expecting myself to get into, and it's provided me an excellent platform and opportunity to actually creatively express myself that nothing else has been able to give me the opportunity to. So it's been really nice in that regard for sure. Plus, it's kind of allowed me to slip in a little bit of my voice acting into it too at times, especially if it's regarding like uh, the Escape series, for example. Maybe not so much my music videos because there's nothing like that in there, but and who knows what may come up in time. So we'll see. But I don't know. There's like there really isn't a goal for any of this. Like like it's not like I'm doing this to like build up to have the opportunity to do editing work for any major thing or anything like that. It's just like I said, it really is just a hobby that I just do for fun. I don't know. That's it. There really isn't anything like to it than that. It's really that simple. Yeah. So throughout 2023, yeah, I went from Shotcut to DaVinci Resolve. The last time I used Shotcut was when I pretty much finished up Escape Episode 4. And at this point, Shotcut was having a hard time keeping up with me with the stuff I was doing in Episode 4. It kept crashing and such, and I'm like, I think I need to move on to something else at this point. And really, I should have moved on to Resolve or something a lot sooner. But better late than never. And certainly I was able to kind of take some of the stuff I learned from Shotcut and adopted it over to Resolve later. And since then, I've just been sticking with Resolve, and I don't think I really have any reason to go to anything else in the foreseeable future. I think this is going to be my home when it comes to editing videos for quite some time, if not for the rest of the time. But, we'll see. It's definitely a cozy place to be. Speaking of cozy places, you may notice that this is quite a stunning vista that I have chosen to film this particular video in. This is basically Afterglow, which is a world that is made by WispyWoo. Be sure to check it out when you have the opportunity. It's a rather beautiful world that has lots of nooks and crannies and places to hang out, little sights here and there to see. And as you can tell, there's quite a beautiful backdrop that's all actually there. It's not just a skybox, it's all modeled out. Absolutely gorgeous. I am a big fan of futuristic themes like this, cyberpunky themes. So I definitely felt at home with this and wanted to take the opportunity to kind of show this off a little bit as part of that. So, but yeah, also on the subject of like things that have changed and done in 2023 besides the move to Resolve was there's been quite a few new things I've tried. Probably one of the biggest things I did in a recent video was for the first time I actually directed and put together a music video that involved a team of about 15 people. So that was interesting because previously I've done a lot of my stuff alone, maybe sometimes with the help of someone else, but for the most part it's been pretty small. Usually it's me. But I actually wanted to make something that did involve more than just me. I decided it was a good opportunity to do this because I felt the nature of the music video allowed it not just to be easy for me to be able to capture, but also easy for volunteers to be able to warm up to. The nature of it was people were just hanging out in a lounge area, bar, lounge and bar area, and they just had to act natural, just carry out conversation, just hang out. Occasionally I would come around and ask them to do a particular thing, and usually it wasn't anything too crazy. It was just like, hey, could you look over here? Could you do this real quick? Could you drink this beer or whatever? Just, simple stuff like that that they could easily follow. You don't need anything fancy, fancy acting to do that. It's something you can easily do. I was really happy with how that video came out, and I would definitely look forward to doing future projects with folks like that in the future. Some other things I've been also experimenting with for my videos I did in 2023 is I wanted to kind of experiment more with like camera effects, simulating camera shake and stuff like that. Also, things with zooming and panning, just to make cameras and movement in the scenes seem a lot less static and add some dynamics to them to help make them feel a little more lively, a little more cinematic. And so far I've been quite pleased with that. But I think I do want to make some tweaks to some stuff with the future projects I do to make it even better still. I feel there's still room for improvement for sure. Also just toying around with some other special effects, little things here and there to kind of add a little extra flair to the videos I do, just to give them a little something, make them stand out a little bit more. As I said, I still have quite a bit to learn with Resolve to really put on some pretty neat effects and concepts, just to really continue to drive home some of the just skills and capabilities that I could potentially tap into with that program. So I look forward to seeing what this upcoming year will bring in regards to that. Otherwise, I guess things have been going decently well for me in life. But yeah, I've been really happy with the hobbies I've established. Before this, I've always had some other things like PC gaming, and I really love board gaming as well. I don't do any tabletop RPGs, but I do love just like regular board gaming for sure. And I've always enjoyed the subjects of coffee, and I love to make various coffees for people as part of board gaming too, whenever folks do come over on Saturdays. There's some older hobbies that I just kind of defected away from because I just didn't feel they were really a regular thing, like the writing I used to do. But yeah, aside from those, I always like to just hang out on VR chat and just to talk with friends, hang out with friends, meet new people. I do meet new people pretty regularly. There's a whole subject about that in a video I made not too long ago. But the short of it is that I am pretty socially nomadic. I don't really tie myself down to any like particular group of people. I mean, I do have like people that I'm quite close to, but I tend to navigate around quite a bit just to see, the multitude of people that are out there. And you can't really experience that if you tie yourself down to just the same people all the time. Not saying there's anything necessarily wrong with that, but I feel if one's not careful, it can cause a social stagnation where you just get too wrapped up in that. It becomes too much of an echo chamber, and you kind of lose sight of like other people's perspectives and other walks of life that exist out there legitimately. It just kind of becomes almost fictional, almost hearsay in a way, which does sound a little silly in concept, but if you think about it, like if you get so used to like the way, the usual people that you hang out with, like you get used to that, and it just really starts to limit your scope of what is actually out there. And I feel it's important to have like that healthy mix of just knowing, various people, but it can make it difficult at times to get close to people as a result, or really feel like you're part of anything, because you're just always wandering around. So it's got its ups and downs, but I think ultimately it's worth it. But Not everyone's gonna agree or see that though, but and I get it. It's a balancing act for sure. Also, I do love cuddling. I'm a very tactile person, and I I feel some people just are a little intimidated by me, and I know this not just from my own observations, but there's been some folks that have relayed that some people always wish they could connect with me and kind of feel that they can't because of that intimidation factor. And let me tell you, I'm pretty easygoing, and if this video and like the other one I've made that is kind of more about me isn't any indication of that, I don't know what is. I don't know. I'm okay. Like, well, I mean, some people would argue I'm more than okay, and I get that. But uh, like, just go for it. Trust me. I'm I'm pretty approachable. I'm a lot more approachable than you would think. Obviously, I'm not gonna promise we're gonna be friends or I'm gonna necessarily get along with you. That's something that just has to be determined through natural due course. But I'm will I will give you the time of day if I feel like that you're at least okay of a person. I do tend to have like my processes of like feeling people out just within the first minute of knowing them. Other than that, like it's I like to see where it goes, for better, for ill. And if it is for the unfortunate of ill, then so be it. I mean, it's whatever. The attempt was made, and that's what matters. But I think most of the time I do tend to at least get along pretty well with the people that I have met, and there usually like isn't really an issue. Usually not, anyway. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of get that out because I I mean, look at me. I'm a cuddly Frenchie. It's hard not to want to like cuddle up with us, maybe. Ooh, ooh. I can't believe I fucking said that. I'm just gonna fling myself off into the the city behind me. uh, I promise I'm not one to normally say that. But anyway, getting that out of the way. But yeah, I do use this model quite a bit lately, despite that I am a lion at heart, because it's just a very cozy avatar to be in, and I love to be cozy, and I love to be cuddly, and this avatar does exhibit that pretty well. So, and I guess with that being said, I don't know. I've also kind of really struggled with the prospects of finding someone just to compliment who I am as a person. It's I don't want to get too personal in this video because I mean it's not really the intent per se, but I'm hoping that this new year brings in the opportunity to have someone to be there in my life. It's just some nights get a little lonely, so I guess we'll see. But yeah, that being said, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what sort of things 2024 brings in terms of my video production and just many other aspects of my life. So I guess we'll see where that goes. One thing that some of you probably have noticed is that I don't do as many of the compilations like I used to. There's quite a few, at least a couple reasons for that. One of the reasons is that my cameraman for those, Mel, and consequently Nappy, they don't really get on here as much as they used to, and which, I mean, there's not much I can do about that. And it's one of those things that like the three of us are like the baseline necessity for those compilations to happen. I say this because like sure I could record stuff of my own and whatever, but like without those two being around, like the dynamic just doesn't exist for the nature of the compilations to exist as they do. Without that, like it doesn't matter if I record things or not. It just isn't going to be the same, and it just doesn't create the same kind of feeling. So that's been the big reason. The other thing too is that through this, I very much do want to spend more time on my actual personal projects than the compilations anyway. So in a way, I kind of am glad that they're slowing down. I don't know if they'll ever completely go away, but at the very least, they have for sure slowed down, and I'm okay with that in a way because one, like, we've been doing this for a while. Like, we're approaching almost 3 years now that we've been doing the compilations. We're on 16, and like that's a lot. That's a lot of content that's been distilled down over time to that. And even the distilled amount of content we have for the compilations is many hours. Like, it's crazy. You know, through that, like, we got quite a bit of memories there, you know? Like, it wouldn't, like, be a bad thing if, like, they just suddenly stopped. Because what's there is pretty good, you know? Even if there wasn't anything more. So I feel having less frequency of that, it makes it a lot more precious. And like I said, it just frees up more time for me to actually focus on these actual personal film projects and really make some stuff that's really cool. I'm also kind of hoping that there will be more opportunities to exercise my voice acting talents as well. Thankfully, there will be a video game project that I'm working with a friend on. It's their video game project. I'm just there as the voice actor, but should be pretty cool stuff to look forward to in the early parts of the year. So we'll see where that goes. And I'm kind of hoping some other opportunities will show up for that too. It's something I just feel like I don't get to do very often. So in a way, I am kind of glad that I have at least found ways to do that for my own projects, particularly with the Escape series. So once again, obviously we're going to see more of that be put to application in that as well. So, and who knows, maybe some of those other projects that I'm kind of on the back burner for with some people will also come to light eventually. I'm looking at you, Bandana. I mean, come on, I've been waiting long enough. I think that's kind of everything I wanted to cover. I'm not sure how long this video is going to end up being, but hopefully not too terribly long. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the new video projects I got going. Origins, Escape, second season. Really looking forward to that. Whatever new music videos I will come out with, and continue to learn and resolve, continue to expand on my knowledge of that, continue to hone in on my cinematography and just stuff like that. Hoping for more voice acting opportunities. Looking forward to some cool new board games. I know there's definitely some really nice ones that I'm really looking forward to. Oh, also hoping for Midwest Fur Fest. Well, actually going back to a couple cons this year for Squared and Midwest Fur Fest, because unfortunately I just didn't get the opportunity to go to any cons this past year. So that'll be another thing to potentially look forward to as well. I don't know, just continue to cherish and appreciate those that, you know, I do have in my life. And I really, you know, at the end of the day, I really do appreciate my friends, you guys, and because really at the end of the day, you're all that I have. And you're, it just mean a lot. And thank you for being there for me. Thank you for supporting my projects and giving me the feedback that you have, and your time, your appreciation, your love, your respect for me. And I'd like to try to give that back where I can too. I'm hoping that through this I can find someone of my own to just appreciate who I am, and I them as well. So, but anyway, let's close it there. thank you again for watching. I really do appreciate it, and perhaps I'll see you around. Until next time. Oh, and got a little surprise for you. Keep watching. I think you'll like it. These creatures. What's going on?
Meow.
Hi.
Alright, you know what? We need to deal with this.
Oh no.
Wait, how do you do it?
What the fucking witchcraft he's doing? What the fuck?
Oh, I can hear you now.
I don't know what this is.
I just find the far inside. Oh shit. Alright, oh my god. I don't like that happens. Really don't. Why am I moving? Oh, that's fine. Okay, let's get something like that. So, stop fucking moving. God, that is so hard. Alright, I'm gonna have all you bitches like clean this shit up afterwards. You get your ghetto ass fucking heads out of here.
This far to go to Electric Daisy Carnival. Okay, I already
Hey, boss.
Yeah, what's up?
How many hours do you think I drove?
3 people want to go to the Cuddle Room AK's lounge.
I'm gonna say
Too bad. Yeah, getting that workout in, huh? Loving it? Loving it?
Such a bitch.
Okay, that is everything. Thank you so much for taking part in tonight's filming. That is a wrap for now. That's all I need from you guys. Hopefully so.
I think it's not fun. Paul?
Yeah, but hyenas are closer to cats.
Yes. So? He was listening.
Where's
He
your
heard-
ball of
he
Larn?
heard everything.
Lean. I mean, lane.
Larn?
Yarn.
What are you
I
saying?
don't know what the fuck
What
I'm
are you
saying.
saying?
God.
God, that came with a lot of duct tape on it.
Because I'm not like
Rip.
not good with my hands, I guess.
Not
Oh Jesus fucking Christ! I had the mirror on. Bark.
You are goofy as hell. Go get your fucking food. I swear to God. Boy, I swear I will fucking kick your ass like hard style. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna go full on gremlin on your ass like I am right now and just like.
It's not like Courage the Cowardly Dog when he's like something bad happening. The things I do for love.
A bit of it. I know where he's talking about. I know where that is. It's normal. It's just Hortasia.
That's another one.
I mean, my computer.
So, January? You said past December.
Oh my god.
For my Oculus, use Steam VR and then Steam VR to VR chat.
Hey, no play.
Really stated in that order. You goop.
I've never been snowboarding before.
What you're telling me is if I go around this corner right now, there's gonna be Christmas right there.
Yeah, Mariah Carey's waiting for you.
Yeah.
Second.
Honestly.
That's what I heard. It's not natural. I can't even do that. I'm not even trying. I did try it. I failed immediately, so.
You've been alone.
5 a.m. It's time.
You so like your avatar and you click generate imposters. That's it. Takes like 5 minutes.
What happens if I put safety setting? Oh, okay. Oh my god.
damn.
That looks
Yeah.
so scary.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't know if I like it.
Bruce is
Hold on.
fucking self-reporting at this
Oh my
point.
god. Yeah, and then I woke up around 7 and then got up and made myself a bagel with cream cheese and hot Cheetos and then went back to bed.
Oh my god, this man. A bagel with cream cheese and hot Cheetos.
Oh, my head. Okay. Just a little bit of a neck cramp. I should.
What the hell? Why'd you crumble?